Hello and welcome to a special TalkFCB podcast. Now, I wasn't planning on doing anything until after the Napoli game tonight, but there's been some brilliant news, quite brilliant news, some very optimistic news, and some news to get excited about. I've got news on Luis Suarez. Now, I'm looking at the newspaper Sport. Barca Chief broke the news just a few minutes ago on Twitter, and there has been news regarding Luis Suarez's ban, which we know, of course, is 4 months from football. We bought him for around £70 million from Liverpool, in full knowledge knowing that he will be banned for a number of games in the season, and he won't be available until the 25th of October, as it stands. However, Barcelona and Suarez, complete with a lawyer, appealed this charge. They went to the Court of Arbitration for Sport because they did appeal originally when the ban was picked up by Suarez. He appealed straight away to FIFA. They rejected it. So the next step then was to go to the Court of Arbitration of Sport. And apparently, according to Spanish newspaper Sport, which is very, very close to Barcelona, very local, Cravo Daniel, who is the lawyer who represents Luis Suarez, has spoken to both Radio Globo, which is in Brazil, and he believes that the penalty of 4 months ban for Luis Suarez will be overruled and reduced by the Swiss court and the Court of Arbitration for Sport. Cravo Daniel, who is Luis Suarez's agent, understands there is a technical error within the ban which FIFA has conducted, which doesn't really give them any reason to ban him for this amount of time just for biting. They feel that the ban is excessive and they feel it's too much, and they feel the ban will definitely be reduced. Cravo Daniel, Suarez's agent, also goes on to say that he believes the international ban which Suarez received, which banned him from 9 international games, which will actually prevent him from playing until 2016 for Uruguay, they believe that that also will be reduced. So the news we're getting basically is very, very optimistic. No decision has become official yet. The official decision was supposed to be officially come out in the next few days, by the end of the week, around Friday. Although Daniel Cravo has leaked information, has told also Globo Sport in Brazil and also Sport in Spain are publishing the story that Luis Suarez's ban will be reduced and Luis Suarez's international ban will also be reduced. I think it also has to do with the fact that possibly Chiellini has accepted Luis Suarez's apology beforehand. He also went on to say that he hopes Luis Suarez's ban was reduced. There's also sufficient evidence in that FIFA don't have much ground to go on. Neither Zidane's penalty in 2006 when he headbutted Marco Materazzi, nor those of Leonardo and Tassotti in 1994 were so severe. Their bans were not as bad as Suarez's, yet their offences were just as bad, and they don't believe that Luis Suarez has been treated fairly, which is a fair reasoning here. Luis Suarez, of course, this is the 3rd time he has bitten someone, but it does seem as though 4 months is a long time for something which is a slight act of violence, but it's no worse than headbutting someone, no worse than breaking somebody's leg, and to be honest, FIFA seem to have gone a step too far with this. Earlier on the week, Jose Bartomeu, the Barcelona president, admitted there was no bite clause in Suarez's contract. Originally, when we signed Suarez, there was a lot of rumours that Luis Suarez had a clause in his contract which meant that if he bit anyone else during his Barcelona career, we would strip him of around 4 million of his yearly salary. And Bartomeu said that if that was the case, he would come out and tell the media, but he said this is rubbish, that's not what happened, and he also admitted to wanting to sign Luis Suarez and approaching Liverpool and the player before the World Cup. Before the biting, they were very interested in Suarez, and once he'd bitten Chiellini, the interest didn't deteriorate, and Luis Enrique's mind was made up. We bought Suarez, and it seems now the good news may be coming, because Luis Suarez's ban could be reduced, and they're actually very, very confident now that it will be. Thanks as always, guys. A very quick video. We'll be bringing you the review of the Napoli game later, so stay tuned for that. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a like and subscribe. See if we can get to 100 subscribers by the end of this week. That would be insane. Thanks for watching. As always, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next podcast.